That's where I ended up. I ended up in my early grade.
Oh my goodness.
Our little county used to be part of Baldwin County until 1807. So was Morgan County. And I guess they got tied us and cut us out. No, they didn't. That's not what it is. But we used to be part of Baldwin County. And what happened is that there's a beautiful Oconee River there. See? You know, the Oconee River starts off in North Georgia. It runs parallel with the Okmulgee that runs down through Macon. Okay? They get on down around by Darren, and they join, right? Oconee, Okmulgee, Indian names. When they join, they become the mighty Altamaha, another Indian name. It becomes the biggest, fiercest moving river in the state of Georgia to the emphasis into the Atlantic. That's right. Now, I can tell you why two of these communities, they still name the same thing there. Every community still name the same thing. I'll tell you why two of these name the same thing. Some of them I don't know why they're named there. But over this area right here with Rockville, this is Creek territory in here. Creek Indians over there. Half acre. My granddaddy told me there was an older white man in Putnam County that had 8 sons, no daughters, 8 sons. And he owned fools of land. And he was real sick. He was on his deathbed. And what he did was, he called his sons in to get him their land before he passed away. No maps, the landmarks, the trees and stuff like that. And so they came in and this youngest one came in and said, Dad, everybody got the land, but there's a half acre left over. Sorry, young man, no offense, but I gotta say this, okay? For some reason, you're gonna crack up. For some reason, the men had when the young son says there's a half acre land left over, so the old man in his bed said, "All hell, give it to the devil." And they call it devil's half acre. Y'all ever heard of devil's half acre? There was a white lady here last week, and I was telling her, she said, I was born there. I said, oh, okay. But my granddaddy, when he got from work at the sawmill on Friday afternoon, he got his loaded pistol and put it in his back pocket, and he went to Devil's Half Acre. He didn't show up no more until that Sunday morning. Just time to take a PTA bath. And I ain't gonna tell you what PTA means. He took, well, you know what I'm talking about. He took a PTA bath to go to church. Because he had been in Devil's Half Acre. Because they had the idea that if you, whatever you did on Devil's Half Acre, the law couldn't touch you. They had moonshine steals and whatever they did. If somebody tried to cheat you while you were gambling, you just shoot them right now. Nobody. But now, I think our sheriff kind of erased the devil from it. Because they can go after you now. But they used nobody mess with you on Devil's Half Acre. That was it. Because many times my granddad had taken me out there, during the week, and I don't know where it was, but he could touch me, stand me on a piece of land where I was standing on 3 different counties at one time. That's right, he knew it. But that's our county. That little pair of shoes right here, young people, that little pair of shoes was actually made at that tannery that General Slocum took down during the Civil War. 10-yard tannery. That little pair of shoes was. And young men, y'all gonna love this right here. See those beautiful antique pistols? Make sure you look at those antique pistols. Come on over here and look at them. Look at those pistols. And make sure you look behind them.
We gotta go? We gotta get to go, so we got a dance to get to.
Whoa!
But thank you so much.
My oldest son lives there.
Georgia, love you. We're gonna come
Y'all
back.
look at that, I'll be right back.
This is awesome. Got a meal of a boy.
My oldest son lives like that.
Oh, really?
Look at that.
Yo que si soy estudiante, solo pagamos 12 dólares por las 4.
Look behind those pistols. Look behind those pistols and see those 2 different cars back there with the bumper stickers that says Bro Rabbit Uncle Remus Museum, Eatonton, Georgia.
Yeah.
I sold those bumper stickers about 4 years ago, and these people put them in their cars and take that picture back.
Oh.
Believe it or not, the one on the right is from Israel. The one on the left is from the Netherlands. People come here from all over. And I think somebody said something about Uncle Remus. I want to show y'all something. Y'all keep looking when you get ready to meet yell, okay? Okay. Let me show you something. See that picture right here on the wall? Mr. Wendell Taylor did this. He was from Columbus, Georgia. This is always called Uncle Remus and the Little Boy. I hate to bust your bubble, people, but there's never been an Uncle Remus, okay? What it is that grandma, as I told y'all, she taught me, my grandma lived to be 110. She taught me that when a slave got too old to work in the fields, they did. You always had one of these older men or older women one telling stories. That's called African history is oral. And that's how you kept your history going. But when I was in school and George John Harris went to work on that plantation, Turner Plantation, we were taught the names of at least 3 of those slaves that told them stories. There was an Aunt Chrissy, a cook, Uncle Bob K was a stable man, and old Uncle George Terrell. We know Uncle George Terrell lived because he's buried right here in Pine Grove Cemetery. He's buried in the same cemetery with his master, right here in Eatonton. One of those old black slaves. But you gotta remember something. We had 3 men that played Uncle Remus. We had 2 blacks and 1 white. There's 1 black one right there, Uncle Sam Cole. And right behind me, I've got the white one. He was our town pharmacist. Right there. So one day at school, we had one of these pictures when I was in school, one this big. It was about the size of that one. You always had the older black man and the little white boy standing there that's solving every word. I came in school one day, I told y'all I was a sweet corn artist. I asked my history teacher, I said, may I interpret that picture for a grade? I don't think he ever been asked it before. He went, what? I said, may I interpret that picture for a grade? He said, okay. This is what I did. I said, that's Uncle George Terrell. He went, okay. And then this is what I did. I got real kitty. With this young man, I said, I'm trying to figure out how this could be a slave cabin because slave cabin didn't have floors. Am I right? So the man that painted this should have made this a dirt floor. I can look at the wall and tell it's a cabin. But you don't supposed to have floors. You ready for me? Okay. Here I come. So I say, what's come? So he said, okay. I said, that's the thing of knowledge. He said, young man, you do this and listen to what the young older people say. You make something out of your life. My teacher went, okay. I said, that's George John Harris. He came down to the big plantation house and listened to the stories. He said, that's where you're wrong. George John Harris was already famous when the pictures were painted. He said it was the plantation owner's son. And I got mad. I said, why would he say that the plantation owner's son didn't write anything? He said, you won't find that little boy with red hair either. So the very land you're standing on, young people, that little boy was Joseph Sidney Turner, and he owned it. And this became known as Turner Park. And that's why the carriers were put here. Take time and keep looking at it. I got some more for you.
Put some collard greens on
That road on. I said, I don't think that's where I ended up. I ended up in my early grade. It is right here. Our little county used to be part of Baldwin County. If this was exact copy of the textbook you wrote, so I was supposed to find out. It's Friday and Saturday, I worked on those 2 days. I worked Friday and Saturday. I took that book out the case. We used to be part of Baldwin, page by page. And I found out what happened is that there's a beautiful Oklahoma River there. That way I could legally tell somebody. I don't want to tell them a lie. I could legally tell them this is an exact copy. Just like I tell you something else, I don't sell there. If I can have that John, right? I don't ever sell this book at all. Oakland, Oakmulgee, Indian names. When they joined, they become the mighty Omaha. 3 letter question, Indian name. Thank you. Thank you. Big Charles, he wrote 185 stories about the critters. Right. This one only had 60. I can tell you why 2 of these $3 more than 485. I'll tell you why 2 of these. I have seen Spanish. I don't know about everybody else there. But over this area right here with Rockville, so I just turn around and tell them. Now, yes, we got the movie, and you're probably wondering, how can we say this movie? Older white man in Putnam County had 8 raised their daughters. Y'all heard this movie? And he was, some of this out here, you heard that young man?
I think I've seen some clips from it, but not the whole
movie. This movie came out in 1946. That's why no left. The landmark
came out in
trees and stuff like that.
1946.
Gotcha. That was shut him up.
No. He should go home on that one.
That's right, five. Those are the things. But I got Disney Corporation bought some of George John Harrison's rights and made this movie. For some reason, For some reason, all the black men had to sit down when the young son James Basket as a half acre land there for the most lovely character you ever seen in your life. He died 2 years later with a massive heart attack. Give it to the devil. They call it devil's half acre. Devil's half acre. That was a white lady here last week. I was telling her, she said, I was born there. I said, oh, okay. But my granddaddy, he got a saw me on Friday afternoon. He got his loaded pistol and put it in his back pocket. And he went to Devil's Half Acre. He didn't show up no more until that Sunday morning. Just time to take a PTA bath. We've been having to move for 7 years. He took a PTA bath to go to church. I can take this to the Devil's Half Acre. They had the idea of whatever you did on Devil's Half Acre, the law couldn't touch you. And Channel 30, they had moonshine steals and whatever they did. If somebody tried to cheat you while you were gambling, you just shoot them right there. Nobody was 6 o'clock news at Thursday. I think our sheriff kind of erased the devil from it. The two goals, they can go after you now. But they used nobody mess with you. Because many times my granddad had taken me out there. She said, during the week. That next morning my phone rang all day. Where I'm going, he said, touch. I sold 52 movies and stand me on a piece of land. One man can't afford about the because everybody thinks them to do that. But that's our count. Now, I don't know why that little pair of shoes right here, you know, what I think. That little pair of shoes actually made it that tanner that General Slocum took down during the Civil War. Let me show you something over there. 10-yard tanner. Young men, y'all gonna love little pair of shoes was. And young men, y'all gonna love this right here. See those beautiful antique pistols? Make sure you look at those antique pistols. What do you look at? Look at that. Remember, these are make sure you look behind them. Y'all know that, don't you? They're not pictures. These are sales from the original movie. Whoa! These movies, these sales were donated to the museum by Walt Disney himself. We opened the museum in 1963. Autograph. By Walt Disney himself. I believe somewhere in his archives you got to know that what he did. Nobody bothers us. The little boy that played the movie was named Bobby Driscoll. I got a black and white picture of him, autograph.
Creo que si soy estudiante lo pagamos de
Look behind those pistols. Look behind those pistols and see those two little cars back there. Everything that bundle still says Bro Rabbit on the Museum here in Georgia.
Yeah.
I saw those bundle stickers about 4 years ago. And these people put in their cars and say, we don't want that.
Oh.
Believe it or not, that's right. That's right. But that black and white picture autograph. And then Uncle Remus, I want to show you James Basket, most lovely character. You see me yell, okay? That's right, okay. Let me show you something. See that picture right here on the wall? Y'all have any questions? Mr. Wendell Taylor did this. He was from Columbus, Georgia. This is always called Uncle Remus and the Little Boy. I hate to bust your bubble, people, but there's never been an Uncle Remus, okay?
So you said the stories that the supposed Uncle Remus told was passed down to
My
you.
grandma lived to be 110. She taught me that when a slave got through with a weapon, they really never been Uncle Remus. Always had one of these older women telling stories. That's called African history. George John Harrison went, that's how you get George Harrison was a little white. When I was in school, George John Harrison went to work on that plantation, Come here and look at this. We were taught the names of these three of those slaves that told us stories. This is what the newspaper looked like. I'm sorry I have George 1862 newspaper, but I do have these mirrors right here. See, it wanted you. That little boy was very, very poor. He answered that head. You heard those stories. Those stories are handed down because African history is oral. You gotta remember something. That's our three men that played Uncle Remus. Of course, I got in trouble when one black was right there. I was in school one day and I was telling one of the stories in school, and right behind me, I got the white. Blah, 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 blah. I said, Grandma said we were sold by our town pharmacist. Right there. There's great education. So one day at school, we had one of these pictures when I was in school, this big. It was about the size of that one. You always had the older black men. And the little white boy standing there, that's
Young people, get your education.
I came in school one
Always
day, I
talk to
told y'all I
somebody
was
else.
sweet corn.
Everybody don't have
Ask my history teacher, I say,
Always talk to somebody else. That way you're ambassador.
I'm thinking you're
Talk
an
to somebody
answer.
else and tell them about it. We need to know
He
how
went,
it is.
what? I said, now you interpret the picture for a grade.
You don't know it, it can actually be repeated, right?
This
now.
is what I did.
Something by it.
I said, that's Uncle George's terror.
And I told him to call it harm
He
disease.
went, okay.
Political
And then
correctness.
this is what I did. I got
Unity,
to
bring it
Kenny.
together.
Look at this young man. I said,
That's what we need to do.
I'm trying to figure out how this could be a slave cabin, because slave cabin didn't have
Young
floors.
lady, you got any questions?
Am I right?
Yes, you may.
So the man that painted it
See
should
the
have
cotton,
made
see the
this a
cotton up
great
there,
floor.
everybody look at the cotton. Somebody asked me yesterday.
I can look at the
"Why
wall
have
until it's
cotton
a
in here?"
cabin.
Me, nobody had no.
But you don't supposed to have floor.
By having the cotton, I said, excuse me.
You ready for me? Okay.
For real.
Yeah,
No,
come.
we don't grow cotton.
So,
in
I say, what's going to
Because
so,
the
okay,
Moses
that's the
talked
thing
about
of knowledge. You
the
said, young man, you do this and this, but the young
You
old
went
people,
belly up.
you make
Why
something out
did
of
we
your
go
life.
belly up?
My teacher went,
I was
okay.
taught in school
I
we
said,
went
that's
belly
George,
up
because
because
you
we
came
didn't
down
like
to
to
the
treat the land.
plantation house and listen to the stories. He said, that's where you're wrong.
We planted more and more and more cotton.
George
every
Harris
year
already
just to
famous in the
rotate
pictures
crops.
painted. He said, if the plantation
You know
owners.
what I'm trying to say?
I
We
got
went
mad.
belly up, and what happened?
That's why we didn't say that the plantation owner was on the right thing. He said, you're gonna find that little boy with red hair. So the very land you're standing on, young people, that little boy was Joe sitting there turning, he owned it. And this became known as Turner Park. That's why the carriers were put here. Take time and keep putting it in 54 days. Now we got that. Every day we have about 4 or 5 times the amount of cows in dairy. Yeah, just in case. I mean, dairy's up. That's right. But somebody's got to have a question. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. It's just the way I was taught. And I don't look, and I don't say nothing back. I tell you. Because the young people, I look at these young people, like around the corner there, the young people. You are future leaders. I will look at doctors and lawyers and stuff like that. Carry on, carry on. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what grandma used to always say. She said, yeah, we went through hard times, and my both parents went through hard times, but they ain't gonna get better. These children, these children gonna make something of themselves. That's what she always talking about. So we got to make them proud of it. You know, the Oklahoma River is going to parallel with the Oklahoma River. Young lady, man, Darryl, looking behind their John. When that John, they become you got to have, you know, you got to have that.
I keep
Become the biggest fish. But y'all welcome to go back there behind the counter and look too. That's right. You're welcome to go back there and look. I can tell you why 2 of these communities still name the same thing.
Think of some Uncle Remus and Minerva and came
Two of these
from
names
California.
the same thing. Some of them I don't know why they named that. But over this area right here with rock, this is Creek territory. Creek Indians. Half acre. My granddaddy told me there was an older white man.
These stories are mainly like
had
children's stories?
8 sons, no door,
Or,
8 sons. Oh, I'll tell you that. I was told. He was real sick, he was on his I was told. And what he did was, he called the sons in to get the land. No, he found something. The land walked the trees. Okay, grandma didn't know the word, and so they came in to do it. One day I was at school and I came home and I said, Grandma, I learned the rabbit was already tricked and those of the rabbit was no trick. The rabbit was color.
Okay.
I said, color? She said, that's right, the fox was a plantation owner.
For some reason, you gonna crack
Why
up.
would you say that?
For
Because
some
slaves
reason,
could talk about themselves
the
in the
men
mouth,
had
you
the,
know what they were talking
when
about.
they,
Right then, it hit me, they were
said,
telling me.
there's a half acre land on that talks to the old man in bed.
This is what I did. I said, I put my foot in it. I said, Grandma, who was the tar baby?
They call it Devil's half acre. Y'all didn't
You were talking about black ladies, fellas get the rough. She got some
That was a white lady here last week, and I was telling her, she said, I was born there. I said, oh, okay. My granddaddy, he got off work and saw me on
You better
Friday
not beat
afternoon. He got his loaded pistol, put it in his back pocket.
Says tar baby, the one that sits on the fence.
He didn't show up no more until that
Don't
Sunday
say
morning.
yay, don't say
It's time
nay,
to
don't
take
say
that
nothing.
PTA bad, and I ain't gonna take that PTA meeting. He took, well, you know what I'm talking about, he took a PTA bag to go to church.
So when I want to make a joke or somebody
Because
says
he's
something,
been
I say,
devil's half acre.
and what you say, you know, I don't take that with nobody. Because I ain't no tar baby. They turn and look at me, you didn't say that, did you? But they don't know what it means.
They had moonshine steel.
But you would believe how many
If
people walk through
try
the
to
front
cheat
door
while you
that
down,
know
you just shoot them right there. And nobody,
See,
but
in
now,
this area,
I think I was
it's
sharing.
down
they raised the devil from it. They can go after you now. But they used nobody mess with you if they was having bacon.
I love to go to Charles.
Many times
Go
my
to my
granny
flesh.
was taking me out there. What you
So
got?
that's where
During the
we
week.
speak the government reluctant.
I don't know where it was, but he could
Like
touch
that.
me,
That's
touch
right.
me,
And I love to go there.
stand me on a
I
piece of
say,
land,
oh,
where I was standing
okay.
on 3 different counties at one time.
You learn a little bit of
That's right.
something, you bless it. When
That's-
you learn something,
that's
you
how
pay
it counts.
to somebody else. You don't just take it.
That little pair of
It's
shoes
things
right here, young people.
Hey, stop.
That little pair of shoes
Because
actually
think about
made
how
it that
future
tannery
leaders is.
that General Slocum
Yeah,
took down during the Civil War.
Early this afternoon.
10-yard tannery.
Yeah, students down here, y'all little pair of
There's a
shoes.
lot in here.
I didn't know how where they walked.
Georgia State, beautiful history class. Make sure you look at no warning whatsoever. I had
Make
just
sure you
finished
look
talking about
behind
that. My 11th grandchild went to Georgia State. He was a baseball player. Y'all play sports?
Whoa!
My grandson, my oldest son, 24 years old, he played.
We're both
Oh,
in
look at that,
back.
be
He
right
played
back.
baseball. He became a pitcher. He left him. And he was so good that I had to brag on him. We went to Gainesville, Florida. And see him in 2013 when he was a senior in high school. And he broke his record. He struck out 14 people in one game. And there was a scout there. That scout made a beeline for us. Well, I was bragging. Oh, he gonna be great. He gonna be pitching for the break. He gonna be doing. He's gonna be doing something. Surprise, surprise. He took one look at me. When he graduated, he said, "No, man."
Look behind those pistols.
Still trying-
Look behind those
still
pistols.
calling
See
me.
those different cars back there? With the bumper stickers that says Brother Rabbit Uncle Remus Museum.
What did he do? He
Yeah.
went and got license for 4 different states to sell insurance.
And these people put when they
He sold insurance through college.
Oh.
He sold it to
Believe it or not,
the
the
college
one writers
railroad.
from Israel.
Then he went to Georgia
One
State
11th from the Netherlands.
and majored in broadcast
People come here
journalism.
all over. All over. And I think
What does he
somebody
do
said
now?
something about,
He
Uncle
owns his
Remus.
own little
I'm
company
gonna
with
show
4
y'all
people
something.
working for him, financial
Y'all keep
planning.
you get better.
Got a house on lake, and his face baby been married.
Let me show you something. See that
Maybe
picture right
first
here on the
baby
wall?
on the 25th.
Looks the Winter Taylor did this.
And told me last night that he put his
This is
house on
always
market
called
with
Uncle
these
Remus
people.
and the little boy.
I mean, what?
I hate to bust your bubble, people, but there's no
No been
big
expand his business to South Carolina.
What it is that grandma, I told y'all, she taught me
And
my
he still
grandma
wearing the
lived
same
in
blue
Eatonton.
skin and shirt he
She
wore
told
when
me
he
that
was
when the slaves got to us, I always had one of these old
That's right.
That's what that comes African history school. And he was like, "Can you do all day?" But when I was in school and George John Harris went to work on that plantation, Tony plantation, we were taught the names of at least 3 of those slaves that told them stories. There was an Aunt Chrissy, a cook, Uncle Bob Cable, the stable man, and old Uncle George Taylor. We know Uncle George Taylor lived because he's buried right here. Same cemetery.
Time to go.
Not I'm keeping him.
Old black man.
I'm raised
But you gotta remember something.
Thank
Yeah, 3 men that played.
you so much.
Right there.
Yes, sir, my side.
Right.
Thank you so much.
And right behind me, I've got the wife. He's out of town pharmacy.